What's up, my dubious doobies? Your boy Moist Mercenary, and today we're back with another Beyblade Metal Fight video. This time taking a look at the custom wheel Dusk made by Juuni, and you might have seen a little bit of this over in that collab video I did a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, this is a pretty good wheel. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a balance wheel of sorts and evolution to Dark. So I'm going to go ahead and test it out on a couple of different combos here. Of course, let's go ahead and give it a quick weight test real quick. And it looks like we're gonna have 40 grams flat on that one. So a pretty good weight right there, not too heavy, not light at all either. Not limited legal by any means, but I mean, it's a custom bay. So not getting into any tournaments regardless, but hypothetically, it'd probably be banned. Anyways, let's go ahead and try it out. I got a couple of combos here to try it out on. Let's see how it does. And remember, guys, as per usual, the Instagram is in the link in the description if you're interested in any custom bays of your own. And of course, Juuni's Instagram will also be down there, so you can go ahead and check him out. Shout out to him for making the Dusk wheel. But if you want me or Juuni to make you a metal wheel, go ahead and reach out over on Instagram, and we will make what you want. Maybe, probably. Juuni's a bit pickier than I am, but his outcomes are always pretty damn good. And of course, if you wish to see more custom bays in the future, go down there, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Moist Mercenary content. So guys, for the first match of the video here, and for the first two matches at least, we're going to be using Dusk Cancer Metal Face CH120 Blade Semi-Flat as a sort of evolution to Dark Cancer here. So let's go ahead and raise it up to 145 height though, first of all, because our first opponent, we're jumping straight to it. Flame 230 CS, that's it. Flame Beelzeb 230 Coat Sharp. Let's go ahead and see how this match goes. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And of course, these modded X launchers. Dang, it was looking close. CS got pretty wobbled there. Maybe we could get away with a outspin by destabilization here. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Dang, that one was super close that time. I believe this can do it. If not, just get a knockout if we get lucky with some hits early on. Shoot. And it does lose to another outspin. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think if we had a slightly higher LAD on the tip, it could have gotten away with it, but unfortunately, this is not going to cut it as a tip. However, it could have gotten some knockouts if I was a bit better at launching, but again, this stadium isn't my forte yet. I haven't really done much practice outside of just doing these videos. Anyways, moving on to the next match, we're going to go ahead and swap right to a custom bay here. We're going to go balance v balance. We've got a Vehement Striker on a TR-145 flat ball. Let's go ahead and see how this match goes against Dusk. We're going to go ahead and actually swap it to be on the low height, the 120 height. Go shoot, and go shoot. And a violent KO right there. Jesus. Okay. Already seeing that there's some just a bit of a power difference here all of a sudden. Go shoot. And let's not do that. It's a bit wobbly. Jesus. Go shoot. Kind of struggling to get a good flat launch, though. This flat ball I've had for a long while now. It's finally getting worn, I think. Go shoot. And just an easy get out of here. Nice KO from Cancer. Should have started with this match, honestly. Go shoot. That time it didn't even get to land in the stadium. Let's go ahead and try that once more. Let's center this up a little bit too. Go shoot. And go shoot. Jeez, just repelled immediately. Vehement not doing so great. And Cancer does get a nice win right there. Very cool. So guys, here we go with Dusk Libra SH130 wide hexa. Now going up against Screw Heroium or Spiral Tempo on D125 RSF. And yikes, I'm gonna need to clean that first. So here we go, got that a bit cleaned up now, and time to face off against this Libra combo, meant for a bit more of a counter-attack-ish performance. So we couldn't move Dusk much at all, but because of Hex's lower stamina, it did outspin in the end regardless, though it was a good defensive showing of the wheel at least. Well, I guess. You want to go shoot? And go shoot! Please drop back down. Does outspin once again still. Go shoot. Go shoot. And dang, still a loss for our boy Libra here. It does seem the face bolt got shaken out, but yeah, it did lose to spin against that bay. That is a bit surprising. So for the next matchup, we've got another custom bay, and here we've got Charge Chimera with the metal face on it. GB145 Wave Giga Flat. Let's go ahead and try it out here against our Dusk Libra. Go shoot and go shoot. A double KO through the same side of the shroud. However, Libra did leave the stadium second, so that is a point to Libra right there. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. And that was a self KO with no contest there. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. And it looks like it does outspin there, but that was mostly due to Charge having pretty erratic performance with low stamina due to the tip I chose for it. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. And that's not great. Let's go ahead and try that again. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Jesus. Just heading straight for those pockets each time. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Dude, what am I supposed to do about that? 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. That was a snipe launch. Can't count that. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Again with just another straight up self KO. When will we get a good match? 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Getting some hard hits, but just not enough to KO Libra in this match. So Dusk does win, but can we really have called that one a contest? That was not a great opponent for it. So the next matchup we have here is with Dusk on Dusk Pegasus, keeping that metal face 145 CS for a bit of a stamina hybrid mix. And we've got its opponent here, Basalt Crown, MF2 heavy with 8145 rubber ball here. Let's go ahead and see how this one goes. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Oh, wow. Just a slight struggle at the end was enough to push Crown out, giving Dusk Pegasus the win. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. And a nice ring around the stadium just for a clean knockout against Herogium. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Ooh, a nice guard from Crown right there leads Pegasus right out of the stadium. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Ooh, wow, a brutal finisher there leads to a victory for our boy Dusk Pegasus, looking really good right now. So here we go. For the last match of the video, we have Cascade Herculeo SR200 Defense Free Metal Ball. Let's see how Dusk Pegasus does against it. 3-1, go shoot, and go shoot. Dang, I'm really hoping for better here. Not a fan of that. Let's just stall. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And a nice double KO after a bit of interference. I just did not want to see another stall out battle. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. And another outspin there. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Jesus Christ. A brutal double KO there. Let's go ahead and try this out once more. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Jesus. Alright, well, it looks like we have our winner. That was a pretty vicious, just complete stop of spin power right there. Just one big collision and then it just stopped spinning entirely right at the end. But pretty good so far. Seems to have a sort of mixed performance across different combos. Different combos obviously have their different strengths, and I think we showed that pretty well here. Kind of. Could I have done better with the combos? Yeah, could I have done better with my own launching? Probably. But that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought of Dusk. I think in Juuni's hands it performs a lot better than mine's. However, that's all for today. And I will see you guys next time. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yeah.